Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Now I think we are live. Let me just check. Yeah, we are live now. And this is one of the first lives I think I make since I played some Fishing Planet Online. And today I'm doing this live because Aliexpress tomorrow will have the biggest sale of the year. And I want to bring you guys some deals. Sorry for my voice, I'm still recouping. Maybe you'll see me muting the mic to cough a little bit. I'm still recouping from cold, but I think I think everything will be fine after this big cough and destroying your ears if you're on headphones. So, further ado, I want to show you two deals that I have found. If you saw the title on the live, it's every deal that I present you, it will be under $50 or 50 euros. And the first ones will not be. So if you the first one it's the Daiwa Exceler, and if you don't know, on Aliexpress tomorrow, other than the sale price, which is cheaper, it's 4 euros cheaper than the normal price. You will still get in most of the website 4 euros off or $4 off every 20. So in here you will get 4 plus 4 plus 4 off. So you'll get $12 less or 12 euros less on the $70 price. So this will be a 58 euro reel for a Daiwa Exceler. And this reel, I think it retails in Europe for 100 euros or more or so. Even the normal price, it's way better than we get in Europe. The other deal that I want to show you, it's the Daiwa Fuego. So this deal, still being great, same thing, 76 euros on the price, and automatically that 6 euros off, not 6 euros, 12 euros off on that price. So as you can see, that this will be the trend. You get good prices on this day, and you still get on top of that the 24 euros every 20 euros spent discount. So starting with the sub 50 sorry, starting with the sub 50 euros items, still in Daiwa. So this is a new reel for this year. It's the Crossfire CS LT. You have all the versions in here except the 4000 in high gear. So you will have two handle sizes, which is normal. I think the Shimano, Sienna, and FX, the cheaper ones, also have the handles like this. So only the 4000 on this seller will have the big handle. The other ones will have the thumb handle. It will come, the new version of the Crossfire, the 2023 version, will have the long cast, the DG gear, twist buster, and the ATD. I for sure. I don't have this reel, but for the price, it will be 31 euros for the low or high gear version. On the 1000, 2000, 2500, it's €1 more. 3000, around the same price. This will be smooth. If we could come down here on the characteristics of the reel, it's a 531. On the and you see already with reviews, proper box, so you're not getting scammed. The price also is similar that the ones we get in Europe. These reels, I think, are made in Vietnam in a Daiwa factory. I don't think this vendor has the characteristics in here, or maybe it has. So if you scroll down, you see 225 grams, 5 kilos of maximum drag. On the 1000 version, it will go until 12.8 kilograms and 380 grams. If you want the high gear versions for all the reels, all of them will be 6:1, and the non-fast version will be 5:1, except on the 6000, but this vendor doesn't have it. It's a 3+1 ball bearing, which is, I think, an upgrade with one more than the last Crossfire, but I'm not sure. And you can get this wheel for 31 to 32 euros. So this is a nice find from a brand that you all know, so you can trust in Daiwa. And if we start to venture inside of the Aliexpress app, another Daiwa that starts to also be near our price point, so it's 65 euros or 66 euros. If you see here tomorrow, it will be 60 to 66. If you take the 12 euros off that you get on the promotion, it will be exactly or approximately 50 euros. So you can get the Legalis, which is a very, very nice wheel for the price. So you see, it's a LT with a Zion 5 body, 5 ball bearings, air rotor, tough DG gear, which is an upgraded version for the DG gear tech, ATD drag system, Mifine anti-reverse, cross wrap system, aluminum spool, eye grip, air ball, and twist buster too. And if we come here, you see the weight is going down when the price is going up. For a Daiwa wheel with 6+1 ball bearings, on the 1000 version with high gear, 185 grams is very, very good for the 50 euros. Sorry. So this vendor has all the sizes. Sorry for this coughing. It has all the sizes of the Legalis. All the links are on the description. I'm reading them from the order that I put them in, so if you are following along and you just want to see the thing, this is a 2021 version. This is a very, very nice wheel. I already had it in hand. I tested it. It's very, very smooth. And now I think we'll pass for my favorite wheel that I own in the 1000 size, which is a Daiwa Revros. And in here you can get it for under 40 euros. So the price will be 44.70. If you take the 8 euros off that you get in here, it will be 36 euros. So 36 euros for a Revros. It's a steal. Really, it's a steal because this reel is very smooth. I never had a problem with mine. I wade with it. It gets water inside. It's a very nice reel for the price point. You can check on my channel. I have videos. I think the Mifine Unstoppable I use with it. The last video that I post, fishing with a Mitchell ultralight rod. I also throw it in there. Very nice, very smooth. And in 8 hours you can get it for 36 euros, which is unheard of. It's a very nice price. This is I think this is the best under 50 euro reel that you can get from a trusted brand with no compromises. This at 50 euros, it's a good price. This for 36 euros is a steal. So this is my recommendation of today. Grab one of these if you can. It's a very good reel. You don't risk anything because it's a Daiwa. You can get parts wherever you are if you need. So it's a very nice deal. And on top of that, I think if you spend somewhere in here, you should have, or if you use the app, you also get some deals when you get to $100. So the next one, it's one of my favorites for the low budget. And you saw me already fishing with it. If you saw any of my earlier videos, I have this on a telescopic rod, the 500 size, and you can get it tomorrow for 18 euros. You throw a couple of baits in here and you get 4 euros off. So you can get this reel with a bag of worms and get it for 16 euros. If you put €1 and some 1.88 on top of this. I recommend the black one. I don't own this one. This one has a push button arm to close it. This one has the normal metal arm where you have to unwind it to close it. I have this reel now for 2 to 3 years now. We're going on 3 years. It's a very simple reel. It will not give you problems. I had mine dunked in water hundreds of times. I catch hundreds of fish with it. Until now I had no problem. Even the 500 size is very nice, very comfortable on your head. I never serviced it. Maybe I will service it on make a video out of it. I'm curious what's inside because I hear no noise. It has no problems whatsoever with it after 3 years of use, and it makes me comfortable recommending this casting reel for you guys because it's I've used it. I know people that use it I think 2000 size and 3000 size, and they had no problems with it. The white one, I have no idea because they seem a little bit different. So for the next deal, continuing with casting, a reel that I'm curious about, it's the Zephyr, the 1000 size, because it's still on budget. You can get it for 28 euros with this discount tomorrow, the 1000 size, and the 2000 size it will be 27 euros. So this reel makes me curious because I have the Centron, and if this is an improvement on Centron, and the improvement that Kastking has been making in all of their reels, I'm very curious what they are doing, because it's the material seems to be going up in price, but also going up in quality and quality control. So this this is a very good looking reel, but I do not own one. I intend to order one, so probably tomorrow I will order one in the 1000 size. It's a 8 ball bearing reel. It's about 200 grams. If we come here on the description, on the website, they have a 500 size, but on the seller, because this is a choice item, they will not carry all the SKUs of the product. They have from the 500 to the 4000 size. They don't have the high gear ones, so the 1000 is 8 kilo drag maximum, which is a little bit higher for a 1000 size reel, but other than that, I'm very curious about this reel. If you are confident on casting, I recommend you this reel for the price point. So it's a 27 euro reel. You cannot beat it if it's a solid reel. And now, continuing the trend of ultralight gear, I'm show you some rods that I own. You saw this already on my channel. I made a video about it, unboxing it, and fishing with it. I'm very satisfied with the quality of the Mifine rods, and you know they are serious because they are not that price competitive. They are not that flashy on the body of the rod, so they don't go very flashy on the holders, on the reel seats. They don't go very flashy. They are very well finished. They are very well balanced, and you don't see a lot of defects on them. And the one that I have is very sensitive. And you see, you can have it from 0.3 of a gram to 4 grams, 0.6 of a gram to 6 grams, and 0.7 of a gram to 8 grams, and in 3 sizes. The one that I want, it's the lowest rated, so it's 0.3 to 4 grams, and it's 183 meters. It's a very nice rod, and for 38 euros, it's a steal. You cannot go wrong with this rod, and the vendor is very attention. The store that sells it, the last rod that I ordered from them was delivered by DHL, which is premium in Europe. The packaging is perfect. It will come on a cardboard with the rod put inside of air cushion all around, and it's a solid package. It's very nice. And you also have a coupon, so you can get even $1 off or 96 cents off the order if you activate this coupon. The other tip that I can give you to save more money tomorrow, it's every time you go on the store, you have a button on the side to follow the store somewhere. In here it doesn't appear, probably only on mobile, but on mobile you see in here, follow. This store is also a store list because I already follow. When you follow the store, probably some stores, most of them will give you some kind of $1 off on a $1 order, and it's just a free coupon for you to have. Continue with Mifine. So another rod that I own, it's the Illusion. I already saw it. It's also a very nice packaging. This is even on the lower spectrum of casting weight. The difference on this one is that you can get it with Fuji guides. It's a little bit more expensive. For the Fuji guides, I ordered mine with the normal guides. I had no problems with the guides from Mifine. I think Mifine guides are better than the Fuji one that you get on $20 rods on Aliexpress. I ordered the 1.93 meters, so it goes, the maximum rated weight is under 1 gram, which is unheard of. If you use the coupon, if you get this price and you take the 9 euros out, you can get this rod for 36 euros, which is impeccable. The rod is very nice, it's black and white. I didn't make yet a video. You see the weight of the rod. I have the heaviest one and only weighs 60 grams. It's stupid. I already assembled the rod and it's stupidly light. I didn't yet make the video with the rod because the weather is so bad in here. It's always raining. It's getting very cold. The river has flooded. Probably we don't have fish in here anymore. All of them went to the sea. It's a mess. When the weather gets good, I would at least throw something in the water with this rod. So after this one, we'll start to go to the BFS direction. Right now, at the moment, I could show you some rods from Signite and from Kastking. The problem that I have with them is that they get out of stock so rapidly, and they have so many warehouses around the world that it will be difficult for me to give you the best price. So imagine Signite, Kastking, and I think Mavllos, they have warehouses on the country next to mine, so I get very good deals on their stuff. Probably the same happens near Russia, near France, because some companies have warehouses there, in the United States, probably Mexico, I think. So it would be unfair to say, oh, look at this rod, it's just 30 euros, but then it's the price if it comes from Spain, and it's not a good deal. But you can, until now, I could not go wrong with Mifine on rods, so I recommend Mifine. And if you want to go with Kastking, I can also say usually they are good. And if you are sticking under 50 euros. So, but the next rods that I will show you also have spinning versions other than casting. So, sorry for the coughing, I cannot control it. The next one, it's a classic. It's the Mavllos Delicacy. This rod, it will be a 30 euro rod. If you get the casting version, the spinning version is the same price. So if you are just initiating on BFS, or even if you want a light spinning rod, for the price, you cannot go wrong with this. But I put the link on the description what I can tell you to do because of the story that I told you about Mavllos, Kastking, and Signite, and probably other brands that have local warehouses. Just go on related items You see here another one, and probably if I look around some more I will get another one. See in here, because the Mavllos, I can get one in here if I want for with a discount, probably from Spain in 5 days. I can get one for 23 euros with a discount. But you cannot go wrong with this one, and the rod comes with 2 tips. So if you get the casting version like this one, it's a 100-gram rod, 1.8 meters. It closes in half of that. It's a 2-section rod. And if you get the light version, it will be from 0.6 of a gram, sorry, 0.8 of a gram to 10 grams. And if you get the ultralight, it will be from 0.6 to 8 grams. So it's a very nice rod if you are initiating yourself on BFS. And Mavllos, all the rods that I received from them come on plastic tube. So you get a plastic tube, like a construction conduit with 2 or 3 millimeters of wall, and then they put the rod inside of the tube. The tube is capped on both sides, and they put the rod on the tube on plastic bubble wrap, or without nothing. It just come on the sock for the rod. I had never had problems with Mavllos delivering. Continuing with Mavllos, we have this rod over here, the OCKA, which we also have in spinning and casting. This is a much lighter rod with a longer taper. It's faster, but it's also smaller. You can get it. So you see the weight, it's a lot lighter than the Delicacy. It's a more advanced rod. Mostly the same characteristics, so 2 to 6 pounds on the line weight. Weight almost the same, but a lot lighter. It says it's for salt water, but never take this as serious. They will never look at the pictures when you're buying things from Aliexpress. Don't take this for nothing. This is a very nice rod. Also, price tomorrow 46 euros. You take 8 euros off, and it's 38 euro rod with a very nice purple finish and colorful guideline wraps. So, and it says Fuji. You see K-frame, Fuji O-ring, and it has a solid tip. And after that, we go to the classic BFS rods, also with spinning versions. You can get the Baitcaster Ultralight AceHawk CU Double, which is, I think, every time it will be the first rod that you see on YouTube being recommended for everyone that is starting on BFS. And the price, it will be 46.10. Then you apply the discount and it will be 38 euros. So 38 euros. AceHawk also has a good track record on Aliexpress, so usually all the people that I see that have a broken rod, problems with the guides, AceHawk will send a replacement or will send you a voucher if you can prove it with pictures that it was not you destroying the rod. But they are very comprehensive and they have a good reputation. So, still with AceHawk, we have another classic, the AG Venom, which you also can get on spinning. This is a more modern rod with the green and the black. You can get it and 168 centimeters or 210 centimeters, fast or moderate fast depending on what length you buy. They, which I think, and this is funny, the weight of the rod not very much. Usually, it's funny coming from Aliexpress vendor. It's funny because usually they don't have any humor. The line I think in here, it's what you should stick for every rod that I show you today. So from 1 to 4 pounds. Don't go with 6 pounds on these rods unless you are like me and don't know how to make a proper knot, and you know that you lose a lot of line strength on your knots. I also will give you some tips on the cheap braid. So, moving on to BFS reels. I will only give you the true and tested reels on AliExpress, the ones under $50, to stick to the plan. This is already $50, but tomorrow it will be 46, which means with a discount it will be $38. So $38 for the Kastking Zephyr seems solid. I would still wait around on the Zephyr because they can appear with a base price at 40 something, which is it's nice. And this, it's the, let me check if it's the light. Doesn't say, because in AliExpress you have both versions. Yeah, you see 48 euros. This will be a 40 euro. Yeah, but this wasn't I was talking about. This is the dry clicker version. So very impressive, and it's from the Kastking official store choice. So this for 40 euros, it's a solid choice. You can get a nice combo with the rods that I show you for under $100, which it's very nice for you to get a BFS combo. Way better than nothing. The other reel that you can get, it's the Soloking ACura. It will be 55 euros. If you take 8 euros off, it will go on 40 something. But in this one, I would advise you to look around, maybe wait, because this reel can appear so can appear sometimes at better deals. I know that it appears at some point. BFS channel saw it at 38. I also saw it at 40, 38. This, if you want it, it's not a bad deal, but I would wait around on this one and check all the related in here. This one is also a clone of this reel, so it's basically the same reel. I would wait. I think this one. Yeah, I think this one is also the same reel, but you don't have anything in here. But this is a solid reel. This is the one that I have with my Mavllos Delicacy. I think I got some good discounts, and I think the whole combo run me 70 euros, something like that. So after this, you will need some baits to catch the fish, and I will not recommend you baits in specific. I will recommend the stores. The links that I will provide is for my favorite baits or soft plastics from that store. But the whole store I like to buy there, and are the three stores that I use the most on Aliexpress to buy lures. So my favorite soft plastic vendor on Aliexpress is Supercontinent. I made videos about it. I talked about it. You see me fishing exclusively when I'm going after shove almost with this type of lures. I think this color. I think, yeah, this color, the G color. If you want to grab some, grab, because they are very good. You have in bigger size. You just put a bunch of them. You make 20 euros of, of a basket, and you just pay 16. And they also have, see, coupons in here. If you come to the side, you can use even this one with in conjunction with the 20 and this one, and extend even more your money. They have everything from worms, shad, tanta, cross, flukes. They have hooks, weights. They don't have a lot of terminal tackle. The soft plastics that they are very good quality for the price. The molds do not come. You don't have a lot of lures with defects, which is very nice. And as you see, they are very affordable for the quantities that you get. The other store that I use a lot is S Fishing. As you can see here, this is one that I like to use, and I've used these lures. They are very nice because they have scent, and it's sort of the same profile, a little bit bigger. The other one that I show, it's 25 millimeters. This is 38 millimeters, but it's a very nice soft plastic. The store, you see a lot of nice looking soft plastics, but this store has a lot of cheap terminal tackle, and also has hard lures. The store that I use the most when I need everything small is this outkit. It says Viking Fishing Store, but I don't know why the Viking, but this is a very nice lure if you want to go after a multi-species. The prices are amazing. You see that all the delivery has a shipping price, but the shipping price will not increase with your order. So if you buy 10, you only pay one time the shipping. It's not like another stores in AliExpress where, oh, this is 80 cents, shipping is €2, and you get another thing in the basket, another 90 cents, but another €2 in delivery. So this is a very nice store if you want everything small. If you have a look around, you see small profile, ice fishing, another ice fishing lure. Not that I will ever buy or ever use ice fishing because we don't have ice in here. Micro frog. See, very small spoons, small top water poppers, small vibe with blades. Very good selection of very small lures. The forbidden lure, forbidden spoon. Ever give this to anyone on Christmas? It's not funny. You see a huge selection of very small lures. And if we go to soft plastic, you see almost like small Ned rigs, small wobblers, small raw imitations, small tanta lures. These lures I have, they'll work amazingly. These ones also, and these ones. And the prices are very good. See, nice worms, another nice worm. You see, these lures are very difficult to find on AliExpress other than here. And they even have a section for mini lures. You see. They also have mini inline spinners that I ordered from them, which are very nice with the size 6 and size 8 hooks, which is very tiny. Look at this small. They are very small. They are like under 2 centimeters. So, continuing, this is a store that I recommend you to go and have a look around because they always have something new and they will always have something small for us guys going after everything with our ultralights and BFS setups. So now some recommendations on cheap braid at work and that I have used. First one, it's the Nano line from Signite. To be honest with you, I have this. I had 2 spools of this, 1 or 2 spools of J-braid, and I cannot tell them apart because they are the same color. They are the yellow, fluorescent yellow ones, and I cannot tell the difference. The only thing that I know is that the one that's in my Revros, it's the J-braid because I ordered the both at the same time. Other than that, I have no recollection on with each what is which one. So that's what I can say. And they sell 300 meters of a 4-pound 4-strand braid, which is very difficult to find in 2 colors, and you can get it for 12 euros. So incredibly cheap. And if you want 100 meters, it's 8 euros. You throw some more things on your basket to get 4 euros. You get the 4 euros out for the discount on 20, and then you are good to go with your new braid. The other braid that I want to talk about, it's one that I think it's the best one that you can get on Aliexpress for this kind of price. It's the Tsurunoya Super P H4, which it will be at 954 euros, but or 10 euros if you want a 4-pound braid, and you can only get it on this color. But this is the finest braid that I got out of Aliexpress at this type of price point. And for sure, if you go to the store, let us check. Yeah, you have like these small coupons that will take you $1 out from your order. And the last one, which is if you have a lot of things to spool or you're like tight on your budget, but still want something that goes on the lower side of the line weight and is very, very thin, because this is 0.6 of a millimeter. The other ones that I show you are have a wider diameter than this, and you want more color choices. You can get you see the profile is not so good looking, but it's 5 euros. 5 euros for 150 meters, and 5 euros also for the 220 meters. Just get the 220 meters. So they also start in 4 pounds, they have 5.5. And then it jumps to 10 pounds. I have this braid in my Kastking Centron. Never had any issue with it, no kinks. The frays that I had were because I hang the lure in trees or against rocks. I just cut the tip. I never had any fray near the spool, so no problems with that. And the last thing that I want to recommend you, it's an accessory. When I made this list, one thing that I had in my head, it was, since it's such a good prices at this time of the year on AliExpress, and you have the bonus of the 4 euros in 20, I thought that people were more interested in more expensive, bigger stuff. And since in my channel I don't do a lot of bigger, more expensive stuff, but I do budget stuff, so I focus more in individual items that were near the price point where you get the maximum value, but you also get the maximum value of the discount. So if one thing is 50 euros or 40 euros and you get 4 plus 4 euros off, you get 20 to 15% off on the thing that is already close to the lowest price of the year. So for me it makes more sense to have more expensive things and unique items like reels and rods than lines and baits. And the last thing that I had to recommend to you, it's one thing to put everything in. So it's the Bastash backpack. You see a lot of backpacks on Aliexpress, and I'm looking at this because I will order one. But you go and it looks very nice, and you see the guy putting everything in the backpack and going with 30 kilos of rocks. And the first comment that you see on the item from someone that bought it is, I took it out the box and the seams are trash, the fabric is trash, the zippers it's already broken when I got it out of the box. And this bag from Bastash, it's sold on Amazon for a lot more money. It's sold Facebook Marketplace, eBay, everywhere. You see it for $50 or €50 or even more. I think they make another version where the sunglasses partition, it's on top. I think it's a bigger bag, and you can find it on Aliexpress for sure. If I go down here, yeah, it's this one. So it's a bit more expensive, but I don't want anything, don't want it thing so big. I just want something that I can put a couple of rods or my rod and my net. Go take my kid to class by foot, and then proceed to go to the river on my foot, so I can lose a little bit of belly on the process. And if you want, you have a lot of reviews of this bag on YouTube. So this is a nice bag. Tomorrow it will be €30. If you take the €4 off, it will be €26 for. So for €26, it's a steal. So you have two side pockets on this side, a pocket from this side, and a place to put your pliers. You have a bottle bag. You have a top compartment. So in my case, I will probably put there my new DJI Action 4 because GoPro is trash. Probably all my filming gear on top. Put probably my sunglasses and sunglass divider. You have quick access in here, probably to the lures that I use the most. Put my rods on the side. I think I'm dying. And you see this access. The problem with the bag that I currently have is that it's a flimsy bag, like a school backpack. And this is flimsy. Every time you throw anything inside, it gets swooshed around and disappears in mysterious ways. And I have like 3 or 4 boxes, the ones that clamshell ones that open with terminal gear. And I have to physically take the 3 out, because if I take one and see, oh, this is not the one, and I put it back on one side of the backpack, and I pick another one, I will pick the same, like 3 times in a row, and it's disgusting. One method that I use to organize my gear, I got, the woman handbag organizer. So it's like a bag that you put on your shoulder bag if you're a woman, so you can have a lot of pockets and have everything organized. I put one of that I put one of those on my backpack, and it solved the issue. The problem that I have now is that soft plastic bags and everything, it got so nasty. It's not worth the trouble of putting it in and out. And you have a couple of colors on this backpack. So I was showing the back of the backpack. It's breathable mesh. You have 2 points of attaching, which is nice because this one will do nothing for your back, but this one that goes under your belly or on your belly will take a lot of stress from the lumbar area, which is very, very, very good. And this is what I had programmed for you guys. The other cool things that I want to show you, I will not put the link because I am not sure about them, but you will probably see it in the near future on the channel. It's this tiny ladybug lure, which is 23 millimeters. I will order one because I'm curious if I can catch my first chub on hard baits. And I think this is the kind of thing that can make it. They have it in a bigger size with a bit more weight, but with my Mifine Unstoppable, I have no problem casting 1.8 grams from one side to the river, from the river to the other one. I have no problem doing that. And since the winter is coming, and I hope that I get more chances to fish now that my son is in school. During the winter, if chub start to get a little bit difficult to bite, I will go after carp because that's my backbone in fishing. I started fishing for carp with my father, float fishing and bottom fishing for carp. And I will probably get one of these. This is a Mifine Bunsen. This is a bait feeder type of reel. It's ginormous. It's you have it in 6,000 and 7,000 size. It's just for your pleasure. Look at the weight. It's almost half a kilo. So this is a 1 pound reel. I think more or less it's 1 pound. But what makes me curious, it's because I wanted to buy a bait feeder, and I looked in the Kastking Sharky, which is what everything recommends at the bottom end of the spectrum, so the cheaper and budget side. But the Kastking had been around for a long time, and since I make YouTube videos, I don't want to review a thing that is reviewed by 100,000 people. And I saw so many videos about that reel that I feel like I know what I will be getting. And this has a little bit more of a mystery to me. And if you see close enough on this area, you see it says bite alarm, because you can put a battery and somehow in some way it will give you a signal that you're having a bite. So it's a normal reel where you have the bait feeder system with this knob over here that will auto close when it senses that the fish is dragging the line. You don't have to leave the bell open. It will just close the bell out, not close the bell, push the normal drag automatically. Some ACura bearings like this one and the side ones. This is the anti-reverse. it will go until 10 kilos or 22 pounds of drag. And in here it's my curiosity. You see, these batteries will cost me more in the long run than the real if it keeps working, because these in here are expensive. It's like €2 or €3 for every battery. But I'm very curious about the Vitalan. I know that the reels from Mifine are not as good as their rods, but all of them to me have like a solid feeling, like I'm buying something from Zepco. They are not made with the best material, they are not the most advanced, but they work. That's the feeling that I have with Mifine reels. I have the Legacy, it's a normal reel, it's like, for me it feels and looks like cheap reel from Shimano. So, and all of them are not that expensive. So this will be tomorrow. It will be 33 euros. You take the 4 euros off. It will be 29 euros. So I have about 100 euros on my basket with a ladybug, the backpack, this reel, and the Kastking Zephyr spinning reel. So this is my bets for tomorrow. I hope that you can enjoy it. I'm very sorry for my coughing. I would much prefer not to have it. And if you guys like this type of videos, just leave a comment, like the video, and I will do more in the future, because the prices that you see here, they are not exclusive for the 11.11. Every month, or nearly every month now, Aliexpress has been having choice days, and in the choice days you may be even getting lower prices than, not final prices, lower prices on the sale price. So this one on the choice day, and you get usually €2 every 20, €3 every 20, and it will be working around the same. So if you like this video, I'll be doing more lives just the day before of the choice days. So I do the live today. In 7 hours the 11.11 will start, but you still have 2 or 3 days to make the orders. The only thing in here that if you like and you want to buy, I will buy immediately, it's the backpack. The backpack over here, this one that I have on my card. There are a lot of vendors on choice area, so you see Sports Choice Megastore. There will be another one sell this type of backpack for similar prices. So I will look around, because they go like this very quickly. They go out of stock and then you get nothing. So as I said before, if you like this type of content, and if you want me to look for more deals and give you more details, with things that I'm confident and I did my research, even though if I will not own it, I will have seen at least a dozen videos of someone buying, even if the guy is speaking Indo or Russian. Like I did my research for Mifine, every video that I saw was a guy from some weird country that I have no idea how to speak it. I just turned the automatic subtitles on YouTube and try to figure it out if the guy liked the role or not. So I just give some feedback. if this is the kind of thing that will help you on your shopping choices in the future. So with nothing more to add, I see you next time